Hey folks, welcome back. We're here for you again and bringing the coolest vibes of NBA for you all. Mavericks fans are hearing the best from us as we continue to introduce you all to the amazing facts of our flawless Maverick players. This time we're back again with some interesting list of facts and figures. This time it's none other than Maxi Kleber. Let's move forward with our video and have a look at the top 10 things you didn't know about Maxi Kleber. So, let's begin. But before we proceed further, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscribe button so you won't be missing out on any future NBA content. Number 10. Birth and career start. Maximilian Maxi Kleber was born on January 29, 1992. He is a German basketball player from Würzburg, Germany, the same town from which Mavericks legend Dirk Nowitzki hails. Before signing with the Mavericks, Kleber played 2 seasons for German club Bayern Munich, averaging 9 points, 5.3 rebounds and 1.8 assists per game during the 2016-17 campaign. Last season, he earned BBL Most Effective Player and All-Star honours, and he was named to the All-BBL and All-Euro Cup second teams. Kleber has also played games for the senior German national basketball team since 2014. The 6'11" big man rose up the youth ranks for TV Würzschlom, SC Heichelhoff and TG Würzburg before debuting in the top-flight BBL for S. Oliver Baskets during 2011-12 season. He quickly became a featured player for the team, averaging 9.9 points and 6.7 rebounds in his second season. He went unselected in the 2014 NBA draft after becoming auto-eligible. Following the 2013-14 season, he signed a 2-year deal with Obradoiro KAB in the Spanish ACB in his first season with the club. He averaged 11.5 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. Number 9. Overseas imports. Kleber is one of a few players on the Mavericks to have played in Europe before coming to the NBA, joining the likes of Doncic, Kristaps Porzingis, and Ryan Broekhoff. Kleber began his professional career with S. Oliver Würzburg in 2011-12 season before he moved to Spain in 2014 to play with the Obradoiro CAB. Kleber spent his final 2 seasons in Europe back in Germany at Bayern Munich, one of Europe's premier clubs. Number 8. Mistaken identity. When the Mavericks head to the arena on the road, fans are lined up outside the team's hotel, seeking autographs from the likes of Dirk Nowitzki and Luka Doncic, or so they thought. Kleber frequently gets mistaken for Doncic, and it got to the point where Mavericks shooting coach Peter Patton had to let everyone know. He even wore the customized t-shirt indicating Doncic's picture and saying that "I am not him." Hopefully, Kleber won't be letting any more fans down after this. If he wears that hoodie on the road, Kleber won't have to worry about being mistaken for Doncic any longer. Number 7. The giving spirit. The Mavericks have a tradition of giving around the holidays, and Kleber is no exception. In December of 2017, Kleber and teammate Dwight Powell teamed up for a day of giving, where the 2 forwards went to Children's Medical Center and spent time with patients doing various activities. We're smaller celebrities, I would say, so I think if we can help, they really appreciate it and they look up to us, Kleber said in a Mavs.com article. We're professionals and I think we represent ourselves on the court, and it's important to see that we also do it off the court. And I think for kids to see that, hopefully we can cheer them up a little bit. Number 6. Above the rim. While Kleber is more well known for his defensive abilities, he has shown the occasional flair for the dramatic on the offensive end. Kleber has had a few impressive dunks in his 2 seasons in the NBA. Kleber, 6'10", is the extremely rare big man with the ability to guard quicker bigs like 6'9" Siakam on the perimeter, but also be a rim protector. Kleber's defense is highly impressive to the naked eye, but he also ranks very well statistically. He is 11th in the NBA in blocks per 48 minutes, with a lot of those coming from his terrific weak side help defense. Metrics also paint the German in a positive light, as he ranks 13th in multi-year defensive player impact plus-minus and 22nd in defensive real plus-minus. Keep yourself tuned in as we discover 5 more amazing facts with you all. Hope you guys are enjoying the video, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do it now in order to make sure that you don't miss out on any future NBA content from now on. Number 5. Brotherly love. Since Kleber is a basketball player from Germany, it would be safe to assume that the reason he began playing basketball was because of Dirk Nowitzki. But that is not the case. Kleber was introduced to basketball at the age of 8 by his brother, who would go play with his friends while young Maxi sat and watched. Kleber and his brother frequently watched NBA games according to this Hoops Hype Q&A and began to take great interest in the game. And the keen interest resulted in the fact that Kleber turned out to be an amazing player. Number 4. Almost came to the NBA much sooner. When Kleber was playing for Obradoiro, NBA scouts saw potential in him, and some teams had interest. Kleber was going to play in the Summer League before suffering a foot injury. He also went to camp in Treviso, Italy, where he made a positive impression before getting injured again at the camp. Yeah, I had a foot injury. Actually, it was supposed to be a really cool summer. I had a really good year in Spain with Obradoiro, and my plan was to go to the US, do some workouts, and play in the Summer League. But I got injured, and I was really frustrated about that. Also in Treviso, I left a good impression, and I injured myself. Always when I was right before making it, something happened. It was kind of frustrating, but I now did a good job staying healthy, and it all worked out, Kleber told Hoops Hype. Number 3. Defensive positioning. The Mavericks are a solid defensive team as they rank 10th in the NBA in defensive efficiency, and Kleber is honestly the biggest reason for this. The Mavs' defense is 7.4 points better off with Kleber out there, which is quite a big jump. His best attribute is no doubt his defensive positioning, which means his film really needs a lot of care and attention to be fully appreciated. He has a terrific understanding of angles in the half-court, something that probably doesn't earn him national attention. He blocks shots but does it with finesse as opposed to raw power, which keeps him from being a deserved inclusion on highlight reels. Number 2. Shifty footwork. Kleber has excelled as the big defender in switching situations in the pick and roll, as he ranks in the 80th percentile. Switching is important in this NBA, and having a big who can hang out in space is a huge advantage for the Mavs, especially since they have other nice defensive pieces. Generally speaking, Kleber has a terrific understanding of space, which is maximized by his terrific footwork. The Pistons ran a clear-out post concept, but Kleber's shifty footwork meant that Blake Griffin turned the ball over. Of the 247 players to have appeared in 40 games, Kleber ranks 6th in defensive field goal percentage, allowed inside the paint. His post defense can be shaky at times, but on the whole, he has to be considered one of the best paint defenders in the NBA at this point. And number 1. The Wu Wonderkind. As is common in German culture, a young person with an extraordinary talent is often referred to as a Wunderkind, which means wonder child in English. This nickname was bestowed upon Kleber by Mavericks public address announcer Sean Heath when he announced Kleber during starting lineups back in 2018 as the Wu Wonderkind. Our player is filled with some extraordinary talents. Moving forward, the Mavericks' offense should take care of itself. They have 2 elite offensive players in Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic, which could be the real factor that sets them above the edge is the versatility of Maxi Kleber. Having a stretch center gives you more spacing naturally, and his size gives them a lot of small lineup possibilities in what has been a strange 2 years for the Mavericks. It does look as if they found another diamond in the rough from Germany. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and thumbs up if you've liked it. Do hit that subscribe button so that you won't be missing out on any interesting videos from now on.